G'day everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are doing well. We are once again back at Basilisk Gate because we are going to go to the Stormshore Tabernacle with Gale. So yeah, we should actually just go back and fetch him so that we can actually do that. And apparently we're going to finally meet Mystra in her whatever form, divine form. I was gonna say in the flesh. But anyway, let's get Gale, and I'm also going to, I would say I'm gonna tuck Shadowheart back because, you know, we've managed to resolve
what's on your mind?
The stuff with Shadowheart, and I assume that's everything about the Child of Darkness or whatever her questline was called exactly.
Delighted. Though someone else will need to watch the cook. Wonderful.
I'm thinking of bringing maybe Will. I just love Booming Blade too much, guys. So I really want to make use of it as much as possible.
Always good to talk, my friend.
So
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for.
Yeah, and we'll keep Halsin, obviously. The only issue with swapping out characters, though, is they don't get the benefit of the, like, feast that we used. I'm just having a look here. Halsin does have the ability to cast a level 6, so we could do Hero's Feast for these guys as well if we really wanted to. But you know what, I'll reserve that for, say, Moonbeam or something like that. Sorry, not Moonbeam.
I am here.
What was that beam thing? Sunbeam, rather. Alright, we should head back out. Do we want to go to the Stormshore Tabernacle immediately? There's one thing I wanted to do with traders. And, well, to be fair, I might actually not have the cash on me right now, so maybe I can circle back to it. I just wanted to address a couple of things that people have suggested. Especially with armor and all that sort of stuff. One of them is actually Birthright, which I actually already addressed in the previous episode, so I probably don't need to worry about that anymore, because we've got Will wearing that special hat. But there's another medium armor that I want to buy, so I'm gonna need to fetch some cash for that, but let's not worry about it right now. Halsin, we need you doing a... Oh, okay. Did our elementals get taken down? I think his elemental got taken down. So we can't do a regular elemental, we have to go with a Myrmidon. And that will consume our level 6. You know what? I think that's not a bad idea. These elementals have been really pulling their weight in a lot of fights, so I don't mind having an extra target for enemies and an extra pair of hands to do damage and all that sort of stuff, right? So, okay, let's head on in the Tabernacle. Actually, sorry, do need one more Long Strider, don't I? Okay. And Halsin's already got his symbiotic entity. He's not going to be able to do, you know, haste spores anymore, which is a shame, but that's okay. Let's do a quick save here. Maybe switch to our correct equipment for once. And, ooh, it's glowing. Let's have a chat.
In a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Do what you must, Gale. Mistra has weighed upon your heart and mind for too long.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You don't owe her so much as a fingernail. She asked you to blow yourself up.
Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wondered what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
So he's saying he's never been nervous before. I highly doubt that. Do you know what you're going to say to her?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
I wonder if any of this stuff affects the outcome of the conversation. Can we go with him? You're not taking me with you?
The summoning channel Mistra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
I'd say we probably do want to keep our cards close, right? So don't give anything away. Just find out what she has to say.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon ante. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Boy, a lot to take in there. You know, I was actually getting a little bit nervous that, you know, perhaps maybe we needed to have a fight, and there were only, like, 3 party members aside from Gale, because we do have the option, don't we, to actually send Gale to the Tabernacle himself, and then we would meet him here. So, you know, I almost feel like perhaps maybe at some point he could have, I don't know, been trapped or captured or whatever, and, you know, perhaps maybe we would be one man down, but that didn't happen. So that's good. Gale.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time.
He looks the happiest he's ever been, almost. How do you feel now that you've done it?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place, and, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
It's not your fault. You weren't to know.
But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of giving away the crown of Karsus to another god. My preference is to just destroy the crown of Karsus completely. If there is even a way to do that. Is that what you want?
Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember the affliction that he has, this orb. So it's essentially sapping him of his true power, I guess, right? So he's technically even more powerful than what he currently is. You're a great man, Gale. With or without the orb.
I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
I like his attitude after all of that. Okay, so a bit more info revealed, but nothing, I don't know, nothing too critical at this point. I don't think we can actually do anything about this quest line, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a really big sort of decision point that we need to make with the Crown of Cassis with Gale. You know, he could claim it. We could give it to Mystra. It doesn't say anything about destroying the crown, so I guess that's a decision that we might need to make later on down the track. Okay, well, I was prepared for a lot more, but there isn't much. So we're going to, I would say, head to the traders that I want to speak to, so Central Wall. We're going to grab some cash, and we're going to make the trade. Where are they? Yeah, just right here. So, this guy, Gloomy Fentonson, I believe he has the Armor of Agility, which I can't remember if I've already bought, but I'm going to double check. And we'll probably need to fetch some cash.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword.
Yeah, here it is. Armor of Agility.
Extra weight, that is.
So, I was busy taking notes while I was away, and I just noted Armor of Agility, and I didn't really make any comments after that. I don't really know who would be the best person to get this. Full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, the armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks. So, I think maybe it's time for Blue to have new armor. That's what I'm thinking. This is a base of 15. This is a base of 17 plus his dexterity. I think that would be the best thing for us. So, how much does it cost, though? That's the big issue for us. Okay, with the discount, it's less than 4,500. So, anything else we want to buy from this guy? We definitely sold quite a few things to him. I don't think so. I think that's probably the only thing. Okay.
City's got a date.
Let us head back to camp and let's see if we can grab some cash. So, yeah, let's just grab like that much. Okay, good. And do I want to keep Gale with me? I could probably pick up Jaheira again now that we've completed that bit of his quest line. And yeah, I'm only bringing Jaheira because, again, to
Far from me
quote
to
someone's
judge Gale
advice,
for playing coy with Mistra. But
I feel like
flattered
she's
as I am,
famous, so,
you're fully
you know,
supported
we
as
could
it
have
is.
perhaps some unique interactions out there if we bring her.
Then let us be.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't constantly do that, because, I feel like Maybe I should be bringing the people that I just want to use. Do we do a short rest, or...
Yes?
Just having a look at our spells here. Jahira, can you maybe just heal yourself a little bit? That seems alright.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And let's buy this thing.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
You know what? I should have brought some stuff that we could sell. So my bad. I completely forgot about that. But, you know, we've got plenty of cash. So I'm happy to just trade in that cash, to be honest. Yeah, let's do it.
The way I see.
Okay, so let's put it on straight away. Yeah, he's got 25 now. Goodness me, that's awesome actually. So hopefully we'll see misses happening on enemy attacks on blue quite a bit more often. And I don't know if the 1T scale mail is any good for anyone else, but I will worry about that later. But for now, we need to make some decisions on what to do next. So the zombie issue is still a problem, right? But I think maybe it's not a bad idea for us to just explore this park for the time being. There's also Astarion's questline. Free Orpheus, find the Diabolist Helsik. Yeah, okay, this person's going to show us how to... I'm just trying to remember now, how to get to Orpheus? Or didn't he have information on how to get into the House of Hope? I think maybe we go for Helsik first, but not before just exploring the park a little bit.
I'll catch a break.
Is there a portal we can take? No. We are relatively close. Malta. I don't recall having a chat with Malta before. Oh, don't I have the, the animal speaking already? Yeah.
The cat seems to be trying very hard to remain aloof, and not wholly succeeding.
You want to come with me? Maybe a big no? No, I haven't done animal speaking yet. Let's have a chat now.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
I was not expecting that voice out of this cat. And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes.
I'm in.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
Oh man.
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
I wonder if we did the other answer, whether or not we would get a different outcome, but I'm getting the feeling that no matter what you say, they'll just say the exact opposite and he still won't join. I don't think we've been through here, have we? Rat trouble? I think we've seen that.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
How about we bake something?
Yeah, we've been in here. Alright, let's see if we can get through. I mean, are we, it doesn't say it'll be attracting any attention here, but just in case, let's do a quick save there. Ooh. What the? What the hell happened here? I guess the headless one won't really be able to say anything, but...
The corpse does not respond.
A lot of these spiders seem to have names, though. What the hell? Let me close the door.
Out of sight, out of mind.
No clues. Is this murder... Can we even call it a murder? I don't know if this is related to the murders that we've seen. There's a hatch there. Piebald Panchessa. Julascola. Yeah, interesting. I don't understand why a lot of these spiders have names. Unless, hang on. I remember interacting with some spiders and, you know, getting them to leave the area. That was in Grimforge? I forget the name of the area now. Parkkeeper's Chores. Morning, check for fallen branches and blocked paths. Polish benches, unlock gates, clean ponds. Afternoon, rake leaves, pest control, repaint signage. Final rounds and lockup.
Doubt it, but we'll try. I really thought Tamlin would stick it out. He was a good mason.
Okay, let's bring everyone together, because don't know what's going to be under this hatch. What? More dead people? What? There's some kind of a ritual circle here. The hell is going on?
And these things have stayed interesting.
Such authority.
So we've got a water one already. Let's get a wind elemental out.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Not really much to go on here with all these guys. They don't seem to have a lot on them. And a lot of them seem to be missing their heads as well.
time to press ahead.
Ooh. What? An illithid.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yeah, I should be looking for the green outlines if I really want to use that, so... Sendai the Third. The effigy of Sendai, who made herself many, what use her multitudes? She thought herself a warrior, but only her blood soaked the soil. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. Danphora of the Kingfish.
This body, a sacrifice, or some kind of display?
Again, can't seem to speak to the dead to any of these guys, though. Oh.
Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown.
We'll take a look at that. Find Dribbles the Clown. Leg, foot, arm, pelvis, torso, severed hand. Are we still looking for more? I guess we are.
Let's have a look.
What on earth has happened here? Let's check out this room. Really? And no signs of like a hidden door or anything like that. If I missed anything.
No traps, please. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of all of this. But it seems like this is probably the end. There's not much more here, so let's leave. And... did I get everyone? Oh. Yeah, I think I did. Let's check out the park. So we have actually looked at the park a little bit, but decided to back away from it. Bunch of folks here having a chat.
I have something to ask.
Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this book.
Maybe it's a mini book club.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Sounds a little snobby to me. Bit too snobby for my liking.
Impossible. The book ended too soon. There was plenty of dusk left to explore.
Oh, come on, Morgan. It's so much
The
better
Liberated.
when the story ends openly.
A tribute to liberty. Compliments of Stony and Boney.
Stony and bony. Okay. For the stout and sturdy. Oh, we've seen that. That's Gortash's call. For mercenaries, adventurers. It doesn't look like there's anything else around this way.
Bits of the book were downright naughty.
Morgan, please. We're in public.
Then there are these kids over here.
Racy. More like juicy. A very juicy.
Yeah, I'll go clockwise and I'll hopefully hit everyone.
Sparky! Sparky! Oh, we need to go home for tea. Ugh, he won't listen, and he's too fast to catch. Stupid dog.
Do not speak ill of the animal, child. He's just doing what dogs do.
Yeah, that's the problem. Sparky is too good at running. I tried already, but I've only got little legs. Say, you're tall. Maybe you'd have better luck.
Maybe. Let me see what I can do.
Good luck. He's the
There he is.
fastest dog in the world.
Never mind.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother.
What's going on in the park?
Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Okay, so they've infiltrated the Fist as well.
No reason for you to linger unless you're after mischief. On your way.
Okay, nothing to buy. So beyond here? Is that what we're saying? Oh no, hang on. No, this goes back out. Yeah, we've been down there, sort of. Man, I'm getting confused. This place is huge. Creased missing poster. A smudged charcoal rendering of a smiling young girl, missing. Cheza. Reward offered for any information on beloved child. Gratefully received at Gur encampment in Worms Crossing. Right. Yeah. We do still need to complete that quest line as well. But that'll happen when we do Astarion's storyline. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth, and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. A recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Anti-Hag support group. Stay tonight at the Elf Song.
Just my luck to get assigned to Captain Crackwall. Mad as piss, that one.
Cracklewall.
Oh, a new face in the park. How charming.
First you worry about the guards, now you're chatting to every stranger we see. There's no time, Martina. We must complete our walk.
Fine, darling, fine. I apologize for my husband. He takes his daily constitutional very seriously.
No time to chat, we've a walk to finish. 43 years and I've never stopped short.
Yes, and my knees feel every year.
I like the dynamic of this couple. Alright. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrae Morrow. Okay, Volume 1 and 2. Where's this Autumn Cross? Okay, just in there. The Joyous.
Joy and stone, complements of stony and bony.
Again. Collapsed Burrow. This is... yeah, okay. This is where we thwarted the murderer. Ooh. I'm sure the birds don't need that. I'm semi-expecting to be ambushed by something.
That might be worth a look.
Good boy, Scratch. Good boy. Alright, grab all of that. I think that's it, so let's circle back around this way. Seems to be a big gathering here.
Well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
Maybe a ex-Flaming Fist?
Sorry, pal. Table here is reserved for retired fists only. Veteran perk, you understand.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Don't listen to Vistra. She talks big for a short old dwarf. Those good old days weren't all rosy.
Fist these days can't take a piss without a steel watcher helping them aim. It's pathetic.
Well, we kind of resolved that, so they're going to have to rely on themselves now. Featuring a deck of 70 to 78 cards, Talus occupies a place alongside chess and drafts as one of those games that carbuncular gentlemen play over warming mugs of ale at the back of taverns, or over vile, flavourless biscuits in the dining room corner at every major familial celebration, including birthdays. It is a deck allowing the player access to games of vast strategic depth, involving 4 suits and 1 trump suit called the Major Arcana. These games include Whist, Poker, Elemental Empire, Elemental Empires, Old Wizard, and let's just make a card tower I can hardly see. I've had that many pints, lads. Fair enough. Alright, circling around. I wonder if there's anything likely to be had up there. Jaheira failed a survival check somewhere around here, I think.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
Oh. Nightblade Veneer. Eh. I want to join this conversation, but I want to join it from, like, down here. Let's jump down. There are other checks going on here as well. Yeah, we've all failed it though. Survival check. I'll come back around to read some books and stuff like that, but I'm interested in checking out what's going on here. Let me just do a quick save. I would love for Blue to have the high ground though.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name.
I will not slaughter innocents, I will protect them from you.
Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Alright, good. How many are we dealing with here? This Syrian, I thought she was, I thought she was just a civilian. Okay. So... perhaps maybe I got semi-lured into that, thinking that I'd need to save her. Alright, let's just take a look at these guys for a second. This guy doesn't really have a lot of HP. I'm thinking not going to be too difficult to deal with. The Syrian, though... unstoppable. Yeah, okay. So 3 hits of just 1 HP. I'm gonna need to consider that. There's a lot of people up here as well, and I'm just concerned that these guys are going to go for civilians. More unstoppable there. I think it's time for that. I think I'm going to use Bolt of Celestial Light. Actually, no, we do want just that, and then we do that. And this should cull... oh no, okay. Flourish, or we take an offhand attack. I don't mind that, actually. Let's do it. Let's get in close.
Try me.
Yep, it's fine.
Enemies abound.
Olsen. Hmm. Can we get a hold? Because if we can get that, that'd be very, very good for us. We'll choose 3 to hold. Let's do it. Out of sight. We've got a sanctuary on. Okay. Decent. Halo of spores. Why not? Spreading spores. Let's do it there. Yeah, just trying to take off the unstoppable stuff. Jaheira,
Tooth and claw.
kind of want to move you out of the way so Holson might be able to squeeze through. The elemental also needs to be able to move. Oh no! I just need a little bit more there.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let us see the battle won.
Still can't squeeze through just yet.
I think we have given offense.
I forget that we should have put her in starry form before battle. Alright, we'll do it now.
Better you feed the soil. Stalking.
Got 3 HP left.
Death greets us all.
But
But not today.
when's it their turn? Okay, so Will's going first. Which is good.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
I still can't squeeze through. Very annoying. Okay, we'll tuck Holson there.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Oh no! God damn. Sure. Okay. I didn't get the guy who has turned invisible though, so that's a bit problematic. I sort of want to take care of this guy. Compelled to duel. Very good. Alright, and this guy... Did we not hit him? Oh my god. God damn it. Alright, gonna do slashing resilience here. Oh, they're frightened. Okay, so they can't move. Very good, very good. Let's not react. Scratch, you can hang around back there. It's very unfortunate that we had one person die, though. Why would they get closer to these guys? Man, that is so annoying. Thank you, finally. And the flaming fists are just doing nothing about the whole situation. Oh, good call there. Nice. Now...
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course. Apologies. I warned him not to interfere. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Okay, did she... Yeah, she joined us, and... for whatever reason... She just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. What are these guys doing? Are they joining us, or what? Okay, he's probably about to enter combat now. Yeah, right. Maybe she was patrolling and I just didn't realize. Okay. I mean, that's really good. Good for us. We still have haste, so let's just take our additional shot. Nice. Ooh, very good. Very good. Yes, I like. We can hit this, actually.
I'll strike you down.
Oh! Wow. Alright, this is the guy who was invisible, though, right? So we need to try and take him out. I think we've got a decent angle on him up here, so we'll just leave Blue up there.
I must not stop. The power of nature flows through me.
Good. Back away. Myrmidon should be... not Myrmidon, the Elemental, rather. Should be able to just get in close, maybe even finish him off, if we're lucky. Very nice.
Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
let's explore her thoughts.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design. What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Damn. Alright, her brain just went to mush. Jeez.
Need to find a way forward.
The hell?
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Okay. Well, that was a bit to take in. I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get to save every single citizen. I was not banking on them throwing a knife up here. But I guess it is what it is. We're gonna need to explore the rest of this park. I don't think there's too much more, just a little bit more down here, and then we should be able to progress up this way to have a chat with Helsik to see what he knows about, well, both Orpheus and also the House of Hope. I think it's the House of Hope. But let's end things here, guys. Thanks for watching, as usual. Drop a like to support the channel a little bit. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.